Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top 2 stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list for today. And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks of interest in the comment section of yesterday's video, right after the intro. All right, y'all, right off the bat, the SPY is not doing too bad. We're still in a chop fed zone. It's consolidating sideways. Dips have been bought up. And my thoughts and opinions about the SPY are still the same. I think we can make a move all the way up here towards 38.80 as I've mentioned yesterday. Not bearish on the SPY. We still have more room to run. But then again, as always, manage your risk accordingly for those of y'all who love to trade the SPY, all right? Now, for the very first stock that y'all should be keeping in your watches for today, that stock is QS, all right? And QS had a very great day yesterday, all right? It went from $44 all the way up to 48 and back down again. And now it's pumping up pre-market hours and there is zero news attached to it. It's just running up here, right? Now, the reason why I want y'all to pay very close attention to this is because of the pattern on the 30-minute time frame. And that pattern is right here. That pattern is right there. Right there. All right? This is a falling wedge, and it broke out yesterday, and now it's running. So expect the stock to go all the way up. Honestly, I don't even want to put a number on it because the stock has been it has been crushed for so long. And if I was a short seller, I would be out immediately. If I was shorting this thing from the highs right here, which I did short, right? But those of y'all who decided to be extra greedy all the way over here, y'all should be cautious because if you do not get out, like you will get squeezed. Like you it's not looking too good for short sellers right now, given the fact that it's playing out the way it is. How high is this thing going to go? I honestly, I just think it's going to surprise us. I don't want to put a number on it. So I again, just watch this thing for a long, and drop that target in the comment section. I'm gonna let y'all do that. Drop it in the comment section of the video. How high could QS quantum space go? All right. So watch this for a long. Now the next one that y'all should be keeping in your watch list for today, that stock is FCEL. And FCEL is an energy company that has been trending up for a while, right? It is overbought, yes. We did make some money over here from $9 all the way up to $14 for all of you who have been subscribing to the channel, right? And then there was multiple opportunities to be making money as it's grinding up here. And now why I want to make a video about this is because of the 15-minute chart. As you can see on the chart, there is a bullish pennant right there on the chart, and it's breaking out pre-market. All right, so keep this one on your watches for sure. There is zero news attached to it, but I'm sure there's probably gonna be something like magical pop up, like for some reason about the stock in like within the next hour. The market is about to open in exactly like 1 hour, so just keep that in mind. So watch this thing for a long. I think this thing can go all the way up to 26 bucks today. If not today, then most likely by tomorrow. All right, I'm not bearish on FCEL at all. I do not short bullish pennants. That's not the move that you want to be doing. Okay, so keep those 2 stocks on your watch list. These are my 2 stocks that I am watching closely. All right, so now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. For those of y'all who dropped those in the comment section of yesterday's video, the very first one that we're gonna be covering, that one is J&J. All right. I talked about J&J before, and I gave you all a warning that the move was done. We made money over here, and now it trapped a lot of longs. We're very hopeful that the stock was gonna go to 185, and it didn't. They all got trapped up there, right? And now it's collapsing down. And like I said before, I want this thing to collapse all the way down to like 155 again. The lower the better. Like the lower the more attractive the dip would be. Just something that looks like this will be very nice. Just a giant red bar before we see some type of dip in here. Okay, so I'm still bearish on it. It is opening higher right now, and there is some back news over here on the side, which I'm not too worried about. But I do want to see this drop before we see a reversal towards 170 later on during the month. All right, so short term bearish, long term bounce. That is my very honest opinion for J&J. The next one that we will be covering today, that stock, that's the $1 stock from yesterday. Let's cover SNDL. How is SNDL doing right now? All right, so let's change this thing to the 30. All right, and it's not looking bad at all. Short sellers, be worried if you're shorting this thing at $1, which is it's not the move. Like you do not want to short something that's so low. If you're shorting from these levels, be very careful because you're about to get squeezed. Like it's only a matter of time. So yeah, again, if you look on the daily time frame, there is a lot of room to the upside. Right, the drawings are still there, so we'll see how this one performs later on today. Now, the next one that we'll be covering in this video, let's see how SAVA is doing. And SAVA gave up a lot of his gains. It's very unfortunate. Like I like it, but I don't like it. I like it because obviously like this thing is gonna crumble, right? But I don't like it because it's not as high as I want. That way I can make that huge margin of money on the way down. But yeah, in regards to the stock, it's not gonna do much. People are taking all of their money off the table. So best case scenario, this thing bounce up to like 111, maybe even 120 before it rolls over, right? That will be ideal for a shorts if it could just do a little dead cat bounce. A dead cat bounce would be great for short sellers for the stock, right? Dead cat bounce, meaning this is what I mean. It goes here, it bounces, all right? It bounces and then it falls all the way down, right? It crumbles, people are fearful, they panic, and we see a solid drop all the way down to the ground. All right, so just keep that in mind as you're trading SAVA. My outlook on it is still the same, still very bearish. Now the other stock that I want to cover in this video, y'all have been asking about IDEX, and I talked about IDEX. I think it was on the weekend. When I made that recap about ACB. They were all at the same price. ACB is doing well, and this one is also following that trend. It's creeping up slowly. People who have been very patient they might actually get paid a lot today. We might see a huge move, and they might get in that circle. Like maybe it might get there earlier. All right, if not today, then probably tomorrow. It could push up to $6. I think it can do it. And even higher. Let's see on here on the monthly. Okay, it just got out the gates, so it's not too bad. Daily, yeah, it just got out the gates. And watch this thing for a squeeze. These individuals right here are not too happy right now. They're not very happy. So again, my very honest opinion for IDEX. Now the next one that we'll be covering in this video is NNDM. And for all of you who have been subscribing to the channel, I talked about NNDM, about its potential to go up to $30 when it was at 15 in the video that's called "This Stock Will Double," right? So it's making that curl. I drew that thing right here, but it's doing it prematurely, which is nice, right? After the Dragonfly Doji, a nice buying opportunity. It's creeping up again, and after hours, it's not doing too much. It's at the same price, but I'm not bearish on it. I'm really not. I think we can make a move even higher. If not this week, then probably next week. All right, so this one is still a hold for me. All right, y'all, that is the end of the video. Do not forget to destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, it helps the channel grow faster and it allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these pre-market analysis videos which are released every from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis videos which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to the market, if you are new to investing and would like to get started, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 through step 4, 3. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to sign up with everything you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 4 free stocks after signing up with Webull using my very first link in the description below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video. Now, the market looks good. Don't get too greedy. Manage your risk, and everything should be all right. Most importantly, have fun out there, all right? Enjoy the outro.